Alright, so here we're going to highlight a deck using a card I just got today called Scourge of the Skyclaves, which is for 9 mana. It is a black demon creature that is a 3/3 that has a 15 kicker. We could use the kicker in this, but it's not necessary. What we're really looking for here is that when this creature enters the battlefield, it gets +X +X. X is the amount of life your opponent lost this turn. Well, guess what? The only other thing you need to win is Peer into the Abyss. For 21 black spell card, target player draws 6 cards, then that player gains 30 loyalty and loses half their life rounded up. So if you do a Peer into the Abyss to your opponent and make them lose half of their life rounded up, and then in the very same turn, you cast Scourge of the Skyclaves, it will get that much life loss added to this creature's power and toughness. So you'll be able to kill them next turn, half and half, right there. Now, to make this deck go smoother, we have Turn Timber Symbiosis to fetch the Scourge of the Skyclaves. And it says pick one of the first 4 different creature cards from your library, move that card to play under your control. Then if that creature's base cost is 11 or less, it gets +6/+6. Landforming, create a Turn Timber Serpentine Wood token for some gem conversion and mana increase. So that means the Scourge will get +6/+6 as well when we do it to him, because he only costs 9. And then Grim Tutor. Pick one of the first 4 different cards from your library, fetch that card, it gains half of its mana, then lose 6 life. Okay, no biggie. But here's where Emergent Ultimatum comes in to make those 4 work great. Emergent Ultimatum is fetch the first 4 different mono-colored cards from your library. Those cards gain full mana. Then exile this card. Exile a random mono-colored card from your hand and disable each other card from your hand until end of turn. I like the fact that it's going to disable them here, because then I get to rearrange them for how I want to do things next turn, meaning Peer into the Abyss first, and then Scourge of the Skyclaves. And let's say that it exiled the Scourge with Ultimatum, because you have to exile 1 of 4. Well, that's where we have Turn Timber Symbiosis to do its thing and bring the Scourge in. If it gets rid of Peer into the Abyss, we have Grim Tutor to hopefully, in the next 4 cards, get another Peer into the Abyss. Then we have Athreos Shroud Veiled. Mind you, the next 5 cards in the deck have to be not monocolored, so the Emergent Ultimatum can fetch the 4 we want. And Athreos is an amazing card, not only with Angel of Destiny and a lot of other cards, but this says at the end of your turn, target non-enchanted, non-enchantment, non-token creature you control gains enchanted. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield. So we're going to be able to make sure that if our opponent wants to kill this thing, when it's that big, it's going to come right back. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to come back with all that health, but we just can keep our guy out there to continue to peg away. And Xenagos, of course, will double the power of the Scourge when he is at max potential, making him have as much power as your opponent had life to start off with. And Trample. Ajani, Mentor of Heroes, is to simply fetch the first creature from our library and give it 3 mana, which is a third of the Scourge's cost already. Every turn we can hit that +1, so whenever we have our Peer into the Abyss in our hand, well, we'll probably have a Scourge of the Skyclaves. Offspring's Revenge. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, return the last black, red, or white creature from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control, then it becomes a creature token. While on the battlefield, reinforcements don't change your creature's power and toughness. When a creature you control is reinforced, that creature gets +2/+2. That ain't no big deal, but the top part is. So if at any point our opponent kills the Scourge, then at the beginning of the combat, on most likely our next turn, unless there's flash involved, and the opponent uses flash on your turn, then I don't know if it would bring it right back in then, immediately after being killed. But anyways, we're going to be able to get our Scourge back, and maybe that was in a turn when we used Peer into the Abyss, and he's going to be big again. And then, of course, Castle Locktwain, a little bit of black gem conversion, and activate 2 black, draw a card, it gains half of its mana, then lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand. That's fine, because we might draw into Immersion Ultimatum, Peer into the Abyss, Turn Timber. Any of these good cards to get this running is worth a little bit of life loss when we can gain half mana from them. So let's go ahead and try this. This is my first attempt using this deck with black-green. If the deck will save, it looks like it's trying to count all 10 cards. As you see it slow the buffering there, I bet you it'll do it 10 times. I don't know why this is happening. But, okay, maybe that wasn't 10. Where did I just do that? Oh, I'll have to rename that. We'll do that later, though. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Now, mind you, all you need to do is cast Peer into the Abyss and Scourge of the Skyclaves in a single turn. And then, since we don't have haste in this deck, which would also make red come in very nicely to do this, if you had like Molten Echoes out or something, and then you could cast the Peer into the Abyss and the Skyclaves, you could attack on the first turn and it would be done for. And then also, Embercleave would give twice the power in case your opponent did manage to gain even a little bit of life back. Then it's not going to be enough for the Scourge to kill him necessarily. So that double strike from Embercleave would be nice. But here we are in black-green. We're definitely going to get the Ajani out first and then hope that we can pop into a Peer into the Abyss. Let me see here. Yeah, even though if I do that, he'll take the... Oh, I'm not white anymore. That's right. I'm black and green. Never mind. Castle Locktwain. Yeah. Let's do that first. That could help out a lot here. And black, green, and red. And we don't have any of that. Okay, we'll go colorless for the sake of getting rid of something he might drop, getting towards second ability. A third of Johnny's. We don't need 3 of those. Let's go. You know what? This might not be the smartest move, but it's a waterfall. Oh, and look at it, paid off. Okay. Come on, Peer into the Abyss. We will get rid of one of these, even though we don't need to yet, because we can still draw a card. But, whatever. Alright. If you guys see a better move than me, then tell me and I'll take it. Oh, wait, you're not here. Alright, let's get... Come on, enough with the doubles of everything and triples of everything. Give me the cards I really want. Okay. So we're going to pause the Scourge of the Skyclaves. And... yeah. Now we're just looking for Peer into the Abyss. And it's a bummer that our activators aren't available. Yeah, let's just get that ready in case. And to make an activator available, I thought I just saw a good move, but they must have taken it. Alright. We could do that too, because... Well, I was going to make a move, and then I could have had the next move on one of the activators. But, oh, there we go. There's 2 of them. Let's see what we get from those. let's drop that first and foremost. We can get another one of these real quick, but what's the point? All right. Boom, boom. What are we going to get? That and a Xenagos. And now we don't have room to draw what might be Peer into the Abyss. Okay. It's the first time. A few errors. That's all right. Let's get rid of that one. Throw that one up. We already got one of those. Okay. All right. Come on, Grim Tutor or something. At least. Oh, the fourth one of those and the third one of those. Isn't that just wonderful? You know what? Drop both of those. I don't want any of those anymore. Let's do this just to pull another creature out so we're closer to a spell. To the spell. It was like in the white-black deck I used Angel of Destiny as well. And a third or fourth one of those and a second one of those. It doesn't want to give us Peer into the Abyss or Grim Tutor. Alright. But anyways, I got Peer into the Abyss and the Scourge like pretty often on my starting hand. Oh, there's a tutor. Okay. Alright. There's the Peer into the Abyss. Not now. Oh, I should have. I should have put him out just because, and then I would have had haste with him next turn when I put the other one out. Whoops. Okay, so that's something to consider too. If you have one of them out before you get this running, then when you drop your second dude to make him big, he'll at least be able to swing right away. What is this guy even doing over here? Good Lord. He's going to have lifelink, you see? So it won't be so easy to kill him. All right. Boom, boom. We don't want to use the kicker. Oh, we still need to get all the mana for this too. So first of all, I will go ahead and do that. In case I don't get enough mana for Peer into the Abyss, at least I'll have the haste next turn. Oh, and you know what? Yeah. Bye-bye. There we go. Wonderful. Garrick, Cursed Huntsman. Second ability. Alright, let's make this happen. Sure. Get him out there, make him bigger. And you know, we could kick if we really wanted to. But I don't want to lose 20 life. So, and it's not like totally necessary. So, I mean, maybe I could have done that twice too. We do not want to Peer into the Abyss right now because we need to cast one of those afterwards. And we don't need a Xenagos because that guy doesn't have haste. He can't attack right now. Now, alright, as you see, the opponent is at full health. We will go on ahead. Ooh, and we'll be able to get two of these guys out. That's right, if you save them up like this, every single one that comes in is going to have the value of half of your opponent's health. So if you drop four of them, that's two times your opponent's health right there. If that's the case, let's go for another 6. We can do that. All right, yeah. Oh, I should have put him first. Oh, wait. Oh, and I didn't put him. Nah, I'm messing it up. I should have done Peer into the Abyss first. Not now. Peer into the abyss. It didn't do it. Look at it. Did not do the peer into the abyss to my opponent. I had this problem in like 2 matches ago too. I even looked in the battle log. It said peer into the abyss was cast, and it just did not do it. And it skipped over to this next spell here. Look at, there's no peer into the abyss there. You saw me have the option to use it. I selected my opponent. It just didn't work. Wow. The whole reason for this video here, and it didn't work, even though it's supposed to, and it does work on occasion when it's supposed to, like most of the time. But it's 2 out of the past 4 times, or 5 times actually, it just, peer into the abyss didn't work for some reason. I don't get it. And now, see, we don't have another guy ready and all the mana to do it, to demonstrate it like we wanted to. Yes, me and Smeagol. Me and Scourge of the Skyclaves, my precious. We were wondering what the hell just happened. Okay. Let's see. Will that one work? Probably, when it doesn't matter. No, it did. Okay, it is working this time. Maybe, did my opponent have full cards in his hand, and that's why? Because it says you got to draw 6 cards. And if there's no room to draw 1 card, just kind of like Tamio's third ability, how you can't use it unless you have at least 1 spot to draw a card, maybe that's why it didn't work. Oh, that would be baloney. No, there's victory. If you guys want to stick around and watch another match, maybe it'll go a lot quicker and accurately, even though I know you get the gist of it. But trust me, this can happen to where you get lucky and cast Peer into the Abyss and Scourge of the Skyclaves on your first turn if you waterfall, and then attack on the second turn and win. Because all you need to have is 2 cards for this win condition, and you start with 2 and draw 1 to begin the game. So it's very possible, and the haste would be great for it. But I figured with that Emergent Ultimatum being able to get turn timber, there's no doubt that I'll have a Skyclave in my hand when I do Emergent. And you could also put in, what is that, Nylea, to fetch a creature every turn and give it 2 mana, which won't take long to fill those guys. And then at that point, 1 Peer into the Abyss and 2 of those, and it's like you win right away. If well, no, you really just need the 1 after you peer into the Abyss. But if you're going against a bigger opponent, like Nico Bolas or any one of those big guys, then you could probably end up, you could kill Nico Bolas in 1 fell swoop if you had especially haste for red, and you cast like 5 of these after a Peer into the Abyss with haste, Nico Bolas will be dead. You don't even need the 5. You'd basically need 1 and 1 again. Peer into the Abyss, half his health. Skyclave will get that much, and then attack. That might be one of my go-to moves, even though you got to watch out against Bolas for him killing your dudes. But here we go. Let's hope this works. Give me some good mana. Yeah. Hey. Not cool, dude. I tried to leave myself a hit of mana, and you took it from me. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we just need 9. Just need 9. And him to not have second ability to kill my dude and gain all the health back. Talk about a turn of the tables. Oh, and what does he need? 1? Oh, 2. Okay, so he'll be able to probably do that. Unless I can get this guy out this turn and then attack next turn. All he needs is a minimum of his 2 gem swaps. And look at, I don't have good mana right now. He's definitely going to be able to get me. Oh, there's a green hit. But I have to do this at the same time. I can't even risk hoping for a waterfall. You have to have enough for them both at the same time or it just won't work. Okay, good. Good. And now watch, that's a kill card in his hand. Or Peer into the Abyss just won't work. Let's go like that. Oh, get the free turn first. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Oh, what are we thinking? We're going to give him second ability with this to use on my dude and gain all of his half of his health back and kill my guy. What? That is just not cool. Are you crazy? Let's see if he does it. He probably will. Why not? At least we have a video of the worst possible way this deck can fail. That's amazing, isn't it? Extra swap. Yep, see, that's why you want haste. Sorry about that. I have my window open. It's a nice day out, and a really rackety sounding muffler just went by. All right. Let's just do it to act like we're tough, like we could have won. Nope. Darn. He didn't use second ability, but you know a player would at that point. So, yeah. Look at this guy go over here. Now I can't even beat him because of this life gain. Get that guy out of here. And now he could use second ability again the following turn because he's not going to lose yet. That is just not cool with that ability. Even though I love it for me. Let's definitely get rid of that. Ooh, if we could only waterfall into this. No. Yeah. Or, nope. Emergent Ultimatum will make us wait a turn. If we can waterfall into that Peer into the Abyss, take half of what he's got now, and then attack, we'd win before he could use second ability. But that's not likely. Duh. Xenagos. Wonderful. You see all the weird things that just happened? How weird I made them? That's how fun this deck is. So, you can see that it's got the potential to do the damage. As long as you don't have the weirdest opposition that the AI sets up for you on purpose in like deck pairing. And I swear all the time, you pick a deck, your opponent will have something to counter it or something very similar with the matchmaking. And yeah, I don't know if I like that. But there you go. Give it a shot.